What is going on, people inside that internet machine? Welcome to this episode of Collection Videos. Today we are going to be talking about the PlayStation 3. Now, my last PlayStation 3 collection video was in 2019, so I'm sure that we've upgraded, updated, and otherwise added some awesome games to the collection. So let's just check it out. Okay, so I know some of you just want to see the game, so if you want to just do that, I'll leave a timestamp right here, right there. And if you want to stick around, I'm going to talk about the 7th gen and my experiences with the PlayStation 3 thus far. So admittedly, for me, the 7th generation of gaming, the PS3, the 360, and the Wii, it's sort of a lost generation of gaming for me. I came to the party on those really, really late, like when PS4 had already come out, But I didn't really keep up with gaming at the time. Yeah, I had my PlayStation 2 stuff, which I had from when I was in the military, and still played that and enjoyed that stuff. But I really didn't have any interest, especially, when PlayStation 3 came out, it was so damn expensive. And then you start talking about, the Xbox had the red ring of death, and these guys had the yellow light of death. And for me, the Wii is still sort of gimmicky, with the little wand controller, the nunchuck thing attached, and you're waving stuff around. Sure, it's fun to play Wii bowling or something with the kids, but I didn't really envision myself playing, big boy games on the Wii. So I just sort of abandoned this generation until about 4 years ago, maybe 5 years ago. We picked up this console at a community sale. I think it was like $70, and it came with a stack of 12 games. And one of those games was The Last of Us, right? So I didn't watch any reviews or top 10s or anything like that. So I popped in that game, immediately got hooked. And from that point forward, we played that one and then the Uncharted series. But from that point forward, I was really hooked on the PlayStation 3. And so what are some of your gaming experiences with the 7th gen? Was it a lost generation for you? Or was it something that you jumped right into as soon as it came out? I have a feeling that people my age probably missed out a little bit. Maybe they had a Wii or a 360 or something, but we don't really collect these systems the way that I collect like Nintendo or Super Nintendo. You know what I mean? Like, I pass up on PS3 games on the cheap all the time just because, I don't see a need to have them in a collection. But if it was that same game on the Nintendo for the same price, I would probably pick it up. So, guys, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section down below on the 7th generation of gaming. Were you there from the beginning? Did you miss out? Whatever. And, so let's just check out some games. Let's get this going. We have a couple stacks to get through, but we'll try and make it as painless as possible. Here we go. First stack of games. Now, I don't really keep my games in order. I just kind of throw them on the shelf. As you can see, they're still a little dusty. But we have WWE 2K15, WWE 12 with Randy Orton, Legends of WrestleMania, Hitman Absolution, Call of Juarez Bound by Blood, SOCOM Confrontation, Medal of Honor Warfighter, Army of Two, Fallout New Vegas, Pure, Quake Wars. God, I haven't played a Quake game in forever. Oh, we got Game of Thrones. This is the Telltale version right there, so that's neat. Game of Thrones, that's the Atlas version. I don't know what the different. I've never watched Game of Thrones, so I don't know. Soul Calibur 4, Skyrim, Final Fantasy 13, Stuntman Ignition, which I just added that. I think one of my lieutenants gave that to me. Sonic the Hedgehog, Red Faction Guerrilla, Splinter Cell, Blacklist, Dark Souls 2, Lord of the Rings Conquest. I think I got that from Carly. Lair. And a game I actually want to play. This is John Woo Presents Stranglehold Collector's Edition. I heard that's actually a pretty good game. Next stack, rapid fire. Tiger Woods, PGA Tour 12, The Masters. I actually like golf games, so I can't wait to play that. Earth Defense Force. Those are great games. Zone of the Enders HD Collection. Now, one thing that this generation, the 7th generation, was good for is, man, these collections, you know, there's Sly Cooper and Jack and Daxter and, you know, all kinds of stuff where you get a bunch of games on one disc. But so, and speaking of which, Sly Cooper, Ratchet and Clank Collection. I forgot I even had this. Michael Jackson, The Experience. At one time, that was a hot game. That was we got Medal of Honor, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 4, Black Ops 3, Black Ops 2, Ghosts, Little Big Planet Game of the Year Edition. I still haven't played a Little Big Planet game, right? I need to get on that. Dead Island, my son loves that game. Assassin's Creed Revelations, Assassin's Creed 3, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, Mortal Kombat DC Universe. Those are always fun for a play every now and then. Darksiders, Duke Nukem Forever, Borderlands, Kingdom Hearts 1.5, Army of Two, Dead Space 2. Now, I forget who I was talking to, but they said Dead Space is a really good series to get into. If it's a first-person type thing, that's not really my deal, but maybe give it a try. Warhawk, again, another game that I didn't even know I owned. Metal Gear Solid 4, Batman Arkham Asylum, Arkham Origins, Arkham City, The Godfather Part 2, Street Fighter 4, Injustice, Gods Among Us, Soul Calibur 5, Street Fighter X Tekken. This one is Fighting Climax, and I am not going to try and read that. And Blaze Blue. Still, I've never played that one either. Some loose games here. We got Battlefield Bad Company, Dynasty Warriors 8, Marvel vs. Capcom 3. So I think those are my only loose disc games, maybe. Infamous, Walking Dead Survival Instincts, Sleeping Dogs, Mini Ninjas, love ninjas, PlayStation Move Heroes, Darkness, I think I got that from Spruce Game Money, Dark Sector, Heavenly Sword, Mass Effect 3, Puppeteer, which I think I got from Video Game Collector, Tony Morales, Midnight Club Los Angeles Complete Edition, Ridge Racer Unbounded, Need for Speed Undercover, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, Tyler says I need to play that one, Need for Speed The Run, Castlevania Lords of Shadow, Castlevania Lords of Shadow 2, and Shadow of the Damned. Now, I heard this is a pretty good game, maybe like Dante's Inferno or God of War or something, but again, a game I haven't gotten around to play yet, you know? Yakuza Dead Souls. Got this one from Adam and Bobby, Eco and Shadow of the Colossus collection. I would like to get all these collections on the PlayStation 3. I think they're kind of cool. The Bourne Conspiracy. I heard that's actually halfway decent, kind of a cover-based shooter like the Bond games. Beyond Two Souls, another game that I have not played. This is a Steelbook edition. You got Dante's Inferno, the Devil May Cry HD collection, the God of War saga, which it has like the PSP games on it, but I think those were download only. Somebody told me that in the comments, which is a bummer. But you know, you go back in the day and you know, you pre-order this from GameStop or wherever, and you take it home, man. You got like God of War 2, God of War 3, God of War Origins collections with God of War Chains of Olympus, Ghost of Sparta, exclusive bonus content, remastered for HD, DualShock controller, hours of gameplay, Sniper Elite, Sniper Ghost Warrior, Ratchet and Clank. God, I love Ratchet and Clank. That's Tools of Destruction, All for One, Into the Nexus, Full Frontal Assault, A Crack in Time, Dark Kingdom, Resident Evil 6, Wet. Now this game was really good. I got like an hour into it and I got stuck when I haven't been back to it since. Killer is Dead, awesome beat 'em up hack and slash type of game. I need to go back and finish that one too. We have Nier, which I really enjoyed. Nier Automata. These RPGs, man, that are so heavy with customization and everything. Like, I spend too much time trying to figure that out and not enough time playing. But I started playing Nier Automata. I really enjoyed it. Found the first one, I think, at GameStop. So I snagged it just in case. Yakuza 4. Aliens vs. Predator. Tiger Woods PGA Tour 13. Monopoly. 3D Dot Heroes. I heard this is really good. Have not played it. Dragon's Crown, Atlas title. Aquapazza, another Atlas title. A Testament of Sherlock Holmes, another Atlas title. Akiba's Trip, I think I got that from Carly a while ago. Valkyria Chronicles. Armored Core 4. Front Mission Evolved. Bloodstone 007. Just finished that on the PlayStation 2. The 7th gen games apparently are way better with extra cutscenes and awesome. Formula 1 2011. Dirt 3. Saul, I'd like to play a game with you. Not playing a game with me, homie. This is real life. Arr! Transformers Fall of Cybertron with the cardboard cover thingy. X-Men Origins, Wolverine Uncaged Edition. Now this is actually a really fun game. I found a bunch of them for the 360 and I was selling them there for a while because they were going for about 20 bucks. But if you like Deadpool, it seems to play a lot like Deadpool, which is an awesome game. Championship Jockey, G1 Jockey, and Gallop Racer. Wow, what a title for a game. There it is right there. You guys can read it for yourselves. Folklore. Birds of Steel. Diablo. Conan, which I heard is actually kind of decent. I think MC Murr was talking about that one. So these are kind of neat. We got Deus Ex Human Revolution Augmented Edition in this like steel, or not steel, this cardboard box thing, which is kind of cool. We have the Uncharted Dual Pack. Uncharted 2 is my favorite Uncharted, by the way. Agree or disagree in the comments. Still sealed. We got that from Kane Deathbreaker a long time ago. I just kept it sealed. And then, you know, everything in the 7th generation was sort of gimmicky, right? With the sensor bars and the Kinects and the motion controllers and all that stuff. But we do have a complete Sports Champions pack thing with the controller and the camera. But I thought that was kind of neat. I don't really see these boxes out there a lot, so I was definitely happy to have it. And then we have a sealed game here. We got Midway Arcade Origins. Not a game that I see a lot. I wouldn't say it's rare or anything like that. Just a little bit more uncommon. We got that from Retro Hack, and I still have not opened it. So looks like we got some awesome arcade games. Joust, Defender, Gauntlet, Smash TV, Spy Hunter, that kind of stuff. You guys know what comes on these compilations, so I guess I'll spare you every single game on there. Last stack of games, and then we'll get you out of here, guys. I promise. We have this really cool collector's edition, Trails of Cold Steel. This is the Lionheart edition. Comes with like a pin and an art book. You know, the standard fare that comes with those collector's editions. I'm not really RPG guy, but I think I got that for like 20 bucks, and then, you know, found the game was missing the cover art or the manual or something, and I pieced it together, so I got it kind of cheap for what it goes for. I think it's about 60 bucks or so. Here's one. You see this one out there. Pick it up. I know, Madden game. Madden 17 was the last Madden game that they made for 360 and PS3, so it holds a little bit of value, somewhere in that $30 range. But it's actually a pretty good game. They've got the Color Rush uniforms, you know, like on Thursday Night Football. So if you're into Madden, check that out. Great game here. Blur. Again, it's not an exclusive. You can get it on the 360. You can probably be able to download it by now. But it plays like Need for Speed meets Mario Kart, you know, with the power-ups. And so we got Mines, Nitro, Shield, Shock, all different kinds of stuff. But very, very cool game. The graphics on it are very, very nice. So if you like that kind of stuff, make sure you pick up that one. Here's one I don't actually see a lot either. The Incredible Hulk. I don't see it for 360 or PS3 a whole bunch. And it's about a $20-25 game, but I would say it's uncommon because, you know, I never see it really. And I don't see it when we go to like game stores because I always look for that kind of stuff to see if they mispriced it. And then, you know, buy it and flip it because that's what we do. Do this first. We have Splatterhouse, another game that I don't really see a lot. It used to be like a $50 game. I don't know what it is now. The Legend of Spyro Dawn of the Dragon. For whatever reason, I don't know if they did one run of these or what the deal is, but these Spyro games and some of the Crash games on 7th gen consoles, they may have only did like one print of them because they're like $40, $50 games. So it's like this one and Crash of the Titans. There's Mind Over Mutant or something. But yeah, it's a whole thing. All right. So we got to talk about this one. NCAA College Football 14. I love college football. I love this game. It's a great game. Plays just fine. There's no complaints there. But when you look on eBay and these things get up into like the $200 range and you're like, oh, NCAA football 2014 rare. And then there's like 300 other listings. I'm sorry, it's not rare. It's not like, you know, like a complete copy of Silverload on the PS1, which at any given time on eBay, there's less than 6 copies of that available. So definitely not rare. And if you like this kind of stuff, if you're trying to find this game on PS3, my advice is to hold off for a little bit because I saw some rumors on Facebook. I take that for what you will, but the EA may be rebooting that series. So if that happens, hopefully 14 and 13, the prices will drop a little bit. So those of you out there that are trying to get your hands on this game, you might be able to get it a little bit cheaper. So that's just my advice is to wait. Got an Atlas game here. We got Catherine. Atlas title. I know Atlas titles are so expensive. You got to sell your firstborn child and put a second mortgage on your house. But not this game. You can get this game all the time for under 20 bucks. Actually, when I was doing a little research for this video, there's actually a copy of this on eBay right now for $9.99 plus like $3 shipping. So it is a puzzle platformer where you move these blocks out of the way and you try and climb yourself up to the top of the tower. Very good animation, very good sort of story. There's enough story there to where you care about it, but they don't drag it on, you know what I mean? It's not like 50-minute cutscenes or anything like that, but very, very cool game. Now, again, not a PS3 exclusive. You can get this basically, I think, on the Switch, on PS3, PS4, Xbox 360, probably Xbox One. You can probably download it for super cheap, but very, very awesome game. And I would say it's probably my second favorite PlayStation 3 game. Here's my number one favorite PlayStation 3 game. This is Alice Madness Returns. It's sort of a darker, more grim piece of the Alice in Wonderland story tale. And very cool game, very nicely done. It's an action platformer, light puzzle solving type game, you know, one of those. And again, I don't really see this one a lot, but yet you can still get them for 25 bucks or less on eBay. This series got its start on the PC. I think there's a couple of them on the PC, and they actually made that one, you know, for 360 and PS3. But God, you want to talk about games that need a remake or like a collection? They could take all those PC games, put them on one compilation disc, and I would probably be there day one buying a collector's edition and seeing what all kinds of goodies we got in there, you know. That is going to do it. That is my entire PlayStation 3 collection for 2021. We have 157 games. I know some of you guys were keeping score at home. In 2019, we had 113. So we've added about 40 plus games in a year and a half or so. Now, one thing that I forgot to mention about the PlayStation 3 is that first console that came out was backwards compatible with PS2 and PS1. Those are tough to get your hands on, and that console breaks a lot. But all PlayStation 3s will play PS1 games. So if you're looking for a way to make some room in your game room, maybe have two consoles sitting there in one, PlayStation 3 is a great option. Plus, I feel that it's a great console to collect for right now because the library is huge and you can find these games in abundance at pawn shops, thrift stores, wherever for almost nothing. There's a lot of times when I go to a pawn shop and I'll pick up stacks of games and it's like $1.30 per game by the time I break everything down. So what are some of your favorite PlayStation 3 games? Leave a comment down below. You have any PlayStation 3 memories? Leave a comment down below. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share on social media. Bang that notification bell so you can stay up to date on all your CMRetro gaming goodness. Guys, take care of yourselves. And we will see you on the next one.